Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back and happy Saturday. All right, guys. Well, the birthday festivities continue, but we are back with pre-records today because we don't take a day off of YouTube. You guys know this. Now, I mean, every once in a while, don't hold me accountable for that, but maybe twice a month we take a day off YouTube. Anyways, getting back to it, we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because, again, for the umpteenth time, the millionth time, Lisa Rinna is leaking messages. Now, the only thing, this is great for us as fans watching because we're getting, proof, receipts, right? We love this. But at the end of the day, we're watching Lisa Rinna, and I know someone who's good friends with her who's saying that right now she's having a really hard time amid all of this with the Kathy Hilton stuff, the doxing stuff, the Patrick stuff, the leaked DMs. Like, it's all starting to get to her because right now it's a really hard time for her watching back the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and grieving the loss of her mother. But what I don't understand sometimes, and I have so much sympathy for Lois and, Lisa Rinna and her family and losing someone. I would never wish that on my worst enemy. And we all loved Lois. But what I don't necessarily get is someone who goes on social media rants, maybe sometimes even attacks people, claims that they're a homophobic racist and a narcissist. And then they're like, oh, this is all getting to be too much. This sometimes is the train that you kicked off a bullet train, and now it's crashing into a wall and it's getting away from you and you don't know what to do with it. That's kind of bizarre, to be honest to me. But anyways, let's get back to it because Lisa Rinna has leaked Denise Richards' text messages to prove that she did reach out amid Garcelle's questioning, and fans are weighing in. Thanks to Reality Blurb, we have all the information and more. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So my point in case made, period, dot. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Lisa Rinna has been on a roll lately when it comes to leaking DMs and providing receipts, calling out people's alleged lies. This time, she allegedly got the proof that she, in fact, reached out to former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Denise Richards following their iconic feud. We remember the feud. It was holding her accountable for this alleged affair that she had with Brandi Glanville. Rinna shared these receipts after she was repeatedly questioned by Garcelle Beauvais, who just can't leave the situation well enough alone. And Garcelle definitely, she gets excited when it comes to throwing Denise and Lisa Rinna's face because Garcelle was a real friend to Denise. She was a good friend. And when she watched Lisa Rinna do this whole takedown of Denise, holding her accountable after she just got married, when Denise said, "Let the mouse go." I know that's Sutton's line, but when she tried to get her to stop, Lisa Rinna was relentless Rinna, and she was not stopping. And Garcelle watched the whole thing, and I don't think she's ever really gotten over it. Now, after Lisa told her that she and Denise had, made up on this week's episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, she went so far as to even call Denise for confirmation, and this was in her confessionals. Viewers will remember that Lisa went hard on Denise over Denise's alleged affair with Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum Brandi Glanville, which led to some vile behavior from Lisa and resulted in the breakdown of their friendship. Now Lisa she's setting the record straight, and she posted text messages that Lisa says she wrote to Denise apologizing for being a bad friend after being accused of not doing so. In the posted messages captured by @Queens of Bravo, Lisa wrote to Denise, "Denise, I am deeply sorry for the way that I treated you on and around the show. I hope you are doing well, and I wish you and your family nothing but the very best." And this was followed by a heart emoji, which is long overdue. She should have sent that text message only because I understand you're filming a reality TV show, but that's exactly what it is. It's a reality TV show. Could we have had a season without the Brandi Glanville, alleged affair stuff coming up? Yes. Would it have been as interesting? I don't know. I'm sure they would have found another storyline to fixate on. But at the end of the day, this was a 20 plus year friendship relationship that you threw away for a contract when we all kind of know Real Housewives of, any city, it's coming to an end. In the next 5 to 10 years, this is all coming to an end. So is it worth your friendship? I guess that's not a question for me or you guys. That's a question for Lisa. And it looks like, yeah, it was worth her friendship. Denise, for her part, seemed very accepting of Lisa's apology. And she said, "Thank you so much for your text. It means a lot. I hope you and your family is good." This is what she said. And her message was followed by a heart emoji along with praying hands. Now, as for why she's just now revealing that they're, seemingly mutual messages of letting bygones be bygones, Lisa wrote that she didn't mention on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because she thought it was going to be a private matter, which there are a few, hypocritical moments here. You thought that was going to be a private matter, but yet her allegedly hooking up and in the privacy of her bedroom with potentially another castmate, that's not a private matter. It's almost like when she said too, when she talked about Sutton going on Watch What Happens Live and mentioning the Elton John gala and the table situation, she was talking and she's like, "I would never do that to Sutton. I would never go that far. I would never hurt her in that way." And it's like, do we need to go through the rap sheet? You said that Kim Richards was near death. You claimed that, Yolanda Hadid could have been potentially lying about her Lyme disease and said that it could be Munchausen's. I mean, you outed this alleged affair, and she didn't out the alleged affair. She just did not let it go. Even when Denise said, "Lisa, we're done. That didn't happen. We're friends. Just let it go." Lisa Rinna did not let it go. But we can keep going down the line. There's been a lot more than this. So saying that you would never do something like this to Sutton, I'm not buying that. I didn't show that on the show because I thought it was private, but since I've seen the show, I thought I should set the record straight. This is what she wrote over the messages. However, some fans are not buying Lisa's motive, saying that the message could have been altered, that she is now, only posting them to save face. One fan tweeted she removed the contact photo option because she sent it to a different Denise on her contact list. That simple. Another posted 2 screenshots of Lisa's messages side by side, saying that the 2 layouts and phone models don't line up. In contrast, some fans are siding with Lisa, saying that Garcelle is stirring the pot, as well as the producers. Another added that Garcelle is hell-bent on taking down Lisa. A third user called out the producers for pulling strings and making the situation look shady. To be honest, it was the editors being shady. Denise's response wasn't really saying she didn't text. The confessionals were filmed months later. That's how I viewed it. Sometimes I also have to figure it out when I did receive messages from someone. Yet Garcelle seems to be hell-bent on taking down Lisa, which is what she is shading Lisa of doing to others. Go figure. And another person wrote, "I didn't think it was fake, but at Garcelle so badly wants to villainize Lisa Rinna that she will play for the cameras because that's her storyline. The sharp-tongued sidekick, she's flopping hard." Okay, guys, I do have some questions here. I don't think that the text messages are fake. Lisa Vanderpump just got accused of the same thing, and she handed over her phone to Page Six, and in that, it showed the message was delivered, Page Six confirmed, and she just simply opened up her phone, clicked on PK, and said, "Here you go." I don't know what else to say about it. That's the proof is in the pudding. And I think that for Lisa Rinna, I don't think she would make up these texts. Now, does she need to leak them? I guess she wants to be vindicated. But I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are. Do you feel like the text messages could be fake? And why do you think that she leaked the messages? And obviously she's on a roll. Like Reality Blurb said, she's been leaking a lot of DMs and messages. Do you think we're getting a little overboard at this point? I know you guys have the unfiltered opinions, to which is exactly what I'm asking for. So go ahead, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.